Welcome back to the Now Morning Show. Of course, every Monday we have brand new artwork on set as our art exhibit series on Now in collaboration with the Art Society of Trinidad and Tobago continues. This week, we're excited to feature in studio this morning Rajesh Tilkaran, a multidisciplinary artist who has definitely been gracing us with some good stuff. Good morning, how are you?
Good morning, fine, thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Before we get into some of the work that's on set, so let's learn a little bit about you. Can you walk us through your journey as a multidisciplinary artist?
Okay, well, I started, my passion began at a very early age when I was like probably 3, 5. And since then I continued drawing and painting in my school years, primary, secondary, tertiary. I always stopped in art, and my work improved a lot throughout the years, as everything do when you practice and gain experience in it. So it was finally I finished my degree program about 2 months ago.
Oh, congratulations. Yeah. So you mentioned drawing and painting.
Yep.
When did you start to venture into other mediums?
Well, I only ventured in other mediums when I was exposed in university level. So I got a scholarship to go in Vancouver Island, Canada, to study 1 semester there, and I was exposed to like sculptures and different mediums in working with different materials and different mediums, and it wasn't something I liked at first, but I gained to acknowledge it more, for one, and also I got good reviews from viewers about the new type of medium.
Okay. So would you say that your perspective on art shifted when you started working with those different mediums also?
Definitely it shifted, yeah.
And have you seen it come out in your work?
Yes, but these pieces, what I have here, these were, well, basic drawings, but it wasn't the multimedia like sculptures or anything. Those other pieces, they're more larger sometimes, and there's a piece right now in Art Society that is also a sculpture.
Wonderful. Well, hopefully we're going to be able to go and check that out at the Art Society, but for now we're looking at the wonderful artwork here in studio. But before we get to that though, now that you are a multidisciplinary artist, what is your favorite medium to use?
My favorite medium, well, that's a difficult question, because every time I try something new, I get to like it more than I never tried it before. So that is why it's good to try new things, and I kind of like mostly like paint and pencil and pastels and these stuff.
Wonderful. All right, so let's start with the artwork that we have on set. This one that is right here to my left. Rajesh, what is the name of this, and walk us through the creation?
Okay, this is the name of this is Paradise. I did this in Canada. This is one of the pieces I have done there, and it was the first time using oil paints.
First time?
First time, yes.
Wow. How long did it take?
Well, this took about 18 hours. It was a few days. We had to go in the gallery to paint, and so it was the theme was we had to, since I was in Canada, I decided to do coconut trees to represent, the tropical island where we live in, and we had to zoom in on a particular image. So that's why, and in Canada, I didn't see one coconut tree.
I'm sure you brought some warmth to Canada with this one, because it's absolutely beautiful and vibrant. All right, so let's go on to this next piece. I mean, I'm assuming this is a drawing.
Yes, it is.
Walk us through this one.
This is graphite pencil, and this is my friend, one of my good friend. This is his baby, Emma.
Absolutely beautiful. And you've been able to capture Emma's face so well, and her hair, the detail, her eyes, very bright and animated. How long did it take you to do this?
Well, for a pencil drawing, I like drawing in pencils and graphite, and also charcoal. This will take probably around 4 hours. Yeah.
Is it so? And do you take a photo or is it from memory?
It will be a photo.
Okay. Beautiful, absolutely lovely there. You can almost hear that image, so congratulations to you. Now, I can definitely hear this next piece that's on set. I have been enamored with it since I came in this morning. Please explain this piece to us.
Okay, this was in early years of UE. I did this piece, and well, we had teams. We had to go with teams, and I think, I can't remember the exact team, but had to be with culture or tradition or something. And this piece is oil pastel and Prisma colors. Okay. Prisma colors is like color pencils. Okay. We call it Prisma, that's the brand. And to get the details, that's why I use the pencil to get more of the fine detail lines and intricate objects.
And it is quite intricate. I mean, just looking at the pattern, of course, from the pants to the bells and even to the feet. How long did this one take particularly? Okay,
well, anytime you're doing color is usually more long, and to get the correct tone, especially when you're doing skin tones, and for the amount of detail, because of the clothing and the thing, this one will probably take maybe over 12 hours, 12 to 18 hours also.
So what's the process like? So when you're drawing something like this, for example, are you listening to music? Is it completely silent? Like, what is your space like around you?
Well, I normally, this is how you're not supposed, what I don't think plenty people do, but I draw on my bed.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So you're comfortable?
Yes, relax and on my bed, yeah.
And do you sometimes put it down, walk away, and then come back?
Of course, definitely. I won't finish a piece. I always stop and go back. Sometimes I have pieces, years, that hasn't been finished as yet, but I always have to go back on them. But how these pieces were projects for school, I had to get it done on time because it was time,
the deadline and time restrictions.
Correct, yes.
And when you work with art, do you feel like you work better with the time restrictions, like the deadlines, or do you prefer to have the time to be creative and explore?
Well, if it's for a project or commission to do a piece of work, I would have no choice but to finish it. And it don't really matter. I prefer to be timed because otherwise I won't finish it.
Well, Rajesh, let's go on to this final piece. I feel like with this piece, you probably got some good time because when an iguana is just chilling on a branch, he's there for a while. So how did this piece come to be?
Again, it was a theme from school again, and I was in 2023, and it was nature, I think the theme was, and this is also oil pastel with Prisma colors to get the details. This one took a lot of time as well to get the skin tones and scales.
Yeah. And so I'm seeing the precision of these scales particularly. Would you have worked similarly as you would have done with this one with a photo, or would this be from memory?
This would be a photo as well. Yeah.
Okay. Rajesh, for those who are interested, where can we find you on social media?
On Facebook. I don't really have much social accounts. It's only Facebook I have.
Okay, only on Facebook under Rajesh Tilkaran?
Correct.
So for those who are interested in reaching out to you for work, where can they contact you?
On Facebook.
On Facebook. All right. Well, Rajesh, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to have you in studio. And thank you for this great artwork. It's really exciting to have it on set for the week. And you did mention, of course, some of your sculptures at the Art Society of Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes, I have 2 pieces at Art Society on display right now.
Okay, wonderful. So if you have the chance, definitely go on down and check that out. And of course, you can check out this wonderful artwork all week on the Now Morning Show. Rajesh, thank you again for joining us. Rajesh Tilkaran, multidisciplinary artist, here with us on the Now Morning Show this morning. Stay tuned. There's more coming up after this break.